Hello and welcome into episode 17 of Paperhats Season 2. Today we have an action-packed episode. Well, maybe not action-packed, but there's going to be a lot of progress to be made here at the base. Now, I've done a lot of things so far, like the village, the super smelter, all, the little farms and so on, especially this thing. This thing is ugly. I've got to figure out what to do with that today. But yes, I've done a lot of things. So what I'm wanting to do in this episode is actually try and hook everything together, at least to a certain point. I want to do the path work. I want to try and do the walls. And, well, of course, the wall over here was a promise from the previous episode. Paperhats Season 2, Episode 16. I don't know why I said the full name there. You didn't need to know that. But, yes, you can watch the previous episode if you want to know what this is about. Also, we built a really cool super smelter over there if you want to see that. But yes, today we are going to focus on this wall here. Now, the idea is this base is sort of like a territory, and what is a territory without a border or something separated from the rest of the world? So here is why we are building a wall, and of course I've not really figured out a lot of it. I've just put the footprint down, but there's going to be a big archway, gateway, whatever you want to call it, and of course it is going to hook up over here. So we're sort of going to have a little bit of a valley here, I guess you could say. And then you have the cliff here. So that's what I'm sort of thinking. I'm sort of still in the testing phase, as you can see. I've got multiple different blocks over there being used, but we are going to get to it. Now, it is getting dark, so let me go take a nap and make it daytime, and then I'm going to get cracking on this wall, hopefully without replay mod, since we're in 1.17 and that mod is not out yet. I can make a time lapse happen, so let's roll the time lapse the best we can. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse there. It was a little bit janky because, the whole not having replay mod thing. But replay mod's coming soon, so don't worry, it'll be back. But we did get a working version of the wall. This is just the first iteration, of course. I don't have a lot of time these days to sit down and do projects for hours and hours on end. So I've sort of got to break them into a couple parts most times. So this is the majority of the work, and I actually like the way the top of this turned out. And that was the part I was most worried about, because, down here at the bottom, it just needs to sort of connect to the world, and I've got an idea of that, and I don't think that's going to be too much of a pain. But everybody's going to notice the top and, sort of what separates it from the base. Now, I went with purple glass, magenta glass, and of course the blue terracotta, as we discussed earlier. And I think it looks really nice. It makes the base as a whole a lot brighter. And of course we've used so much magenta and purple. It's sort of like an in-themed base, I guess, at this point. Which I had no idea it would turn out to be this way. But it happened, but I think it looks great. We still have about 1/4 of the wall over there that I haven't done, so I've got to build that up. And I also ran out of dye for glass, so I've got to go solve that little problem there. But for now, I think the biggest problem in the base right now is actually what I'm standing on. This mob farm here. This thing looks atrocious, and it's looked that way for way too long. Now, it's an excellent mob farm. It's got a really cool collection system. That it was in a previous episode if you want to go check that out. But I'm thinking about using a lot of the new tinted glass. Now, I'm pretty sure for that, I've got to do my research really super quick, and just confirm that it uses amethyst shards, and I guess I can use this crafting table here. Yeah, so it's going to use 1 glass piece and 4 amethyst shards per 2 tinted glass. So that's actually really expensive, and what I don't have a lot of is the amethyst shards. However, I was mining the other day, and I did find an amethyst geode. Let me go there, and I'll show you what's up. And here we are back at the amethyst geode that I found. And my voice might sound a little different. It's because I'm a little sick at the time. But also, it has been maybe a month since I've been able to record. A lot of stuff happened in real life. And unfortunately, that does mean a change of plans. This is the amethyst geode that I found maybe a month and a half ago, but things did happen and I took an unexpected break, so I do apologize for that. But I'm not sure that we're going to have enough time to farm enough amethyst shards in order to cover my mob farm in tinted glass. That is unfortunate, but there's a very good reason for it, and that is because 1.18 is coming. They're already releasing snapshots, which, you know, if I had to guess at a date, I bet they'd be releasing it sometime in December or early January. That's coming up when we have a lot of projects to do. You know, and when 1.18 comes out, you know, probably going to be season 3 of Paperhats. So I don't want to start any rumors or anything, but that's what I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking is maybe we just go back to the base, get our heads together, and then grab a journal. Think I've got one here. Yep, my journal. And we're going to create a list of projects that I need to get done. Oh, that's way too close. Projects we need to get done before the end of the season. So I'll meet you back there. It's a little bit of a walk. Here we are back at the base, and I went ahead and took the liberty of getting a list of projects together to save time. So far I have the mob farm build. I need to put the finishing touches on the wall here, which really just means spawn proofing and filling the middle in with something so it's not straight down to grass. And then the tunnel to mine Kia from Bastion Boys, that's going to be a really fun underwater project. Path work at the base, currently we just have, you know, grass paths, no texturing or anything, so you need to dress that up a little bit. The nether tunnels, and I'll show you that in just a second, the effort that everybody on the server has been putting in. We need the wool farm build and the iron farm build just to complete everything here. If there are a few smaller things that I want to do before the end of the season, and I think I have enough time, I will definitely add them to this list. Which brings me to my next point. This video is brought to you by the Dangest Den. If you're ever looking for a new Discord to join, this is it. You can chat about pretty much anything, Minecraft, hobbies, old school RuneScape, and more. If you're ever wondering what old Casey is up to in the realm of Minecraft, head over to #MC Projects in the Discord and see what I'm currently working on. All you've got to do is click the link in the description, join up, agree to the rules, and you're in. We even support free speech. What's not to love? I really hope you like that little message that I put together there. It was one of the funner things I've done in a while. And yeah, I had a ton of fun editing that. But for now, I thought I would show you guys progress on the Nether Hub. I know I talked about it a lot last episode, and I believe that was the one that we finished, the bedrock hole. So since then, we have done a ton of work. Let me show you. So here it is. Honestly, I can't take a lot of credit for this because the other members of Paperhats have done a lot more than I have. Of course, I have to help a little bit. I got to give myself a little bit of credit, but seriously, everyone on this server is just so amazing. They really pulled together and pulled this off. All we've done so far is really just expanded the tunnels, and they've even started on a design down the walls here. It's pretty simple, but it makes it look very developed and very nice in my opinion. You know, I'm all about, you know, patterns and things. I think that looks amazing in Minecraft. But yeah, they're working on expanding all of them. There's some plant action going on, and it just looks terrific. I mean, I love the way this is turning out. It's completely different than the little 3x3 hallways, and you know, this was here. It's not, it wasn't a big hole. This looks amazing. I'm so proud of what we've done, and I really hope that this turns into like a community project all the way until the end of the season. I think that would be really cool, just constantly improving. That would just be so cool. But anyway, in all seriousness, I think we should go and check all the shops. That is something I have not done in so long. I probably have quite a bit of diamonds waiting on me. 8 diamonds, 1 diamond from quartz ore, 3 diamonds from string, 3 more diamonds from blackstone, 4 more diamonds from obsidian, 20 diamonds from beacons, 1 diamond from blaze rods, 10 diamonds from rockets, and for the final shop, the good old shulker shack. This has been the most profitable business of the season. So far at least, and I actually just put these on sale for 1 diamond a piece. So I think I'm gonna have a fair bit of diamonds in here, and I would be correct. Look at that, 2 stacks and a half of diamonds. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. I think this is the most I've really went and checked on my shops. This is the most diamonds I've found in one day. Of course, I haven't checked in a couple months, so that might also be the reason why. Let me go find a crafting table in the shopping district, and we'll convert these to blocks. Oh, well, there's one right here. So let me get my diamond box here, and so with the extra diamonds I had in my ender chest already, we made 25 blocks, and I will show you why that's significant. We're still working on the diamond beacon over at Bastion Boys. I think I need about 2 more stacks of blocks, not including the ones that are already over at the beacon, so we're getting pretty close. I just need to do a lot more off-camera mining for that. But anyways, let's regroup back over at the whoa. That looks pretty awesome. That's very awesome. Maybe we should go investigate. Oh, look how nice this path is. I always love the brick and the granite. Not something I've ever done before. And look at this build. You know, gotta be honest here, she really did pull off the diorite. And that looks like the new Black Calcite, because we're in 1.17. Opening soon. What? Looks darn finished to me. Is there anybody home? Is this... Oh! It's got
Hello, welcome.
Oh, thank you. How are you doing?
I am doing splendidly. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now listen,
Would you like some flowers? We have flowers. Our first shipment just arrived.
Oh, that 1 diamond per stack.
Yes.
That's not a bad deal. That's actually a great deal. Oh.
Yeah, we have more flowers along this wall over here. There's a whole bunch more to choose from, and we're expecting to expand our variety to include all flower types. Because, you know, there's this problem happening on the server. I don't know if you're aware, but property values are in danger. And the best way to improve your property values is with some nice homey plants. You can make your area look beautiful.
I had never thought about that. I'm gonna... I need to think about that. That's a good point. Also, I must say, great selection so far. The single block flowers are incredibly annoying to get. So good on you for that. It looks great. You got everything just displayed. Oh, I like the painting up there. Everything looks great.
Thank you. Thank you. Would you like some glowberries or some moss? We have azaleas too. Would you like azaleas? They really improve your property values.
Oh my
goodness. The new 1.17 stuff, it will really improve your property values a lot.
Oh, I did not expect. Oh, that's a lot of hanging roots.
Uh-huh.
What? Wait. Okay. Is there a quick way to farm that? I'm just wondering.
That's a proprietary secret.
Okay, never mind. Okay. That makes sense. And then you've got a colorful wall over here, huh?
Yes, I do. This is our dye selection. We have quite a lot of dyes. This is an area that is a work in progress. We're working with some new suppliers in order to expand our stock, so more will be coming soon.
Oh, that sounds great. And this is, oh, oh, that is a very good view of the shopping district.
It is a beautiful window, yes, but the terraforming and the torch out there are a little eh. The landscaping company is a little bit sus, so I need to make some angry phone calls.
Oh, I gotta be honest, I'm such a torch spammer. I didn't even notice the torch until now, so that's fine by me. It doesn't bother me. I'll tell you what though, I really did need some what's this called? Lilacs. Let's
Ooh,
see.
that's a perfect. I have a huge surplus of lilacs. So yes, you can definitely have all the lilacs you want.
Okay. Okay, there's that, and then what else do I need? Oh, oh my goodness, this. Let's see, I'm looking to use some lime in the future here.
Thank you so very much. You helped to finish the decor. See, we've got our right by the door, our very first diamond
Oh.
displayed. So thank you. Your efforts are appreciated.
You are very welcome. Hold on,
Oh yes, and you haven't looked at our stock out here. Out here we have
Oh.
water-based plants.
Oh my
We've got
goodness.
corals and pickles and drip leaves as well.
Oh man. Oh, I forgot about drip leaves. I didn't even know these were in the game. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
There's some litter there. I'll get that cleaned up for you.
I apologize. You know how my inventory is. I've not even seen drip leaf on the server yet. I'm gonna get a stack of those, and you know everybody loves pickles, so I'm gonna get a stack of those.
Pickles are the best. Pickles are the best.
Oh my goodness, this is just like Walmart when you go in to get one thing and you come out with the entire store. This is amazing.
Yes. This is the place. If you want to improve your property values, this is the place to come. We have all of the property value increasing stuff.
Oh, I love it. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm out of inventory space as usual. So I'm gonna have to take a second trip, but so far I've gotten so much stuff. My property value, I imagine, is gonna skyrocket because of this.
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm so glad you came, and I hope you'll be a repeat customer, and we're gonna make the whole server is gonna be very, very valuable.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I picked up my litter that time.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Tack, thank you so very much. I love the store. Especially this build. Let me get a good look of it. One more time. Let me fly up a little bit.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that is amazing. Oh, the roof is so good. I'm so bad at roofs, but you really pulled that one off. I love it.
I have to give a lot of credit to someone named Axionerve, who this build is based on the very first build that I ever did, which was a tutorial build like years back, and I heavily modified it in order to make it not gigantic. But yeah, I borrowed a lot of ideas from that, and it's beautiful. I love the original build, and I hope this is a good reflection of my origins as a builder.
Well, I bet you it is. Well, again, thank you so much, and I will definitely be a repeat customer. I have been putting a lot of color into my base, so this is going to be very useful to me.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear it. If you ever need anything more, or if I'm out of stock, or if you just want to do a big bulk order, there's a lectern in there. You can just pop a note in there and I'll get you taken care of right away.
Oh, I love that word bulk. I love buying in bulk.
Yep. So just let me know if you need anything.
Oh, sounds great. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for shopping with the Beauty Shoppy.
Alrighty, well, I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Isn't that just such a nice shop? It's everything to beautify your property. It did occur to me, though, while I was in there, there is something that we have not even checked once on camera during the season, and honestly, there's not been a lot of a reason to, because nobody really does mail on the server, but we do have a post office. No one has really ever used it, but I figure I should probably just check it at least once during the season, just to be sure. Wait a minute. Well, I have a... Okay, nobody else seems to... Oh, from Dr. J. Kind of secret. Well, that's, That is such a Dr. Jankomeyer thing to say. Kind of secret. I don't even know what that means. I mean, it's either secret or it's not. What does that even mean? Well, anyways, I'm just going to take that, store it away, and I'm going to go to my base where I know it's relatively safe, because if I lose this note, who knows when I'll get another one. Who knows how long it's really been there? I hope a date's written in there. All right, so I've got the letter here, and from Dr. Jankomeyer, and I figured, you know, he's a pretty weird guy, so I ought to come to a little bit of a strange place to read this. So I chose my AFK spot for my mob farm. You can see the whole base, so it's pretty, but you know, it's not the most normal place to read a letter. So I thought this was absolutely perfect. But without further ado, let's see what this guy says. Dr. Jankomeyer, Jankomeyer LLC. I guess that's what he's calling his business these days. His address is 123 Nunya Street, Nunya Business. Well, he thinks he's got a sense of humor, doesn't he? That's typical Dr. Jankomeyer. Looks like 0700 hours or 7 a.m. or whatever at July 12th, 21. Well, I know I've not checked my mail in a while, but I mean, that was just a few months ago. So anyways, hello, Chris and Casey. It's your old friend, Dr. Jankomeyer. I've written to inform you that I've run into some trouble. I mean, when have you haven't run into trouble, Dr. Jankomeyer? I mean, come on. Run into trouble with German intelligence. Those guys always had it out for me. That right there, if he's not, I mean, if he's not kidding, that's pretty impressive. Also ridiculous. Those are not the people you want to get in trouble with. Anyways, I owed them a substantial amount of capital, which I never had, so I sold them your name. Hey, now that's gone too far if he's really serious about that. Let's keep reading. That's right, sold them your name. Got me right out of trouble. Well, I hope it did there, Dr. Jankomeyer. From now on, you'll be known as Dr. Jankovic. Name just rings a bell for whatever reason. That's making me nervous. Flip the page. I thought you might not believe me, so flip one more page. Well, that's not promising. Certificate of name change. Dr. Jankovic. From Chris and Casey. That's definitely a certificate. Let's keep going. See, told you. Now have a nice day, you filthy son of a gun. Dang it, Dr. Jankomeyer. What do you think about that? I mean, German intelligence owed them money and then sells them my name. This guy is a real piece of work, I'll tell you what. But anyways, you know, I'm going to keep it for just a little bit. I'm going to think about it, and I might have a couple other people read it to see what they think about it. So just sit tight. We may have to change our names here. That's a problem. I'm going to see what I have to do. I'm just going to leave this right here on this lectern. The lectern's been there forever. I used to keep my projects on there, but now that's going to be this letter. Again, I'm just going to think about that for a while. I'm not going to mess with it this episode. Probably the next episode, we're going to make a decision on whether or not we have to do this. So it's going to stay there. It's safe and sound. But throughout the video, you know, this video is taking a long time, not because it's been a hard video. It's because I've been slacking off. So I've thought of another couple projects to add to this list here. Number one is a beacon at spawn. And this is something I've actually been planning in the background for a little bit, and someone's actually given me the idea to do this, and I'll explain this in the next episode. We're doing this in the next episode, but we're going to put a beacon made of beacons at spawn, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. and just everything you could have ever hoped for. Also, I never really included the diamond beacon at Bastion Boys, so I wanted to include that on the formal list. But guys, this is all the projects I really want to get done before the end of the season. And if you can think of any more that's not, you know, a giant mega build, or it's going to take me hundreds of hours like the bedrock hole or digging the nether void or anything like that, please leave them down in the comments. Or actually, if you have any idea, leave them down in the comments. But I can't guarantee you if it's too big of a project that I'm going to do it. But please do leave your suggestions down there. And I'd be happy to at least consider it. But guys, thank you so much. I think that's been a pretty long video so far. I think it's about to hit the 20-minute mark. And I don't want to bore you. So, guys, I'm going to continue this on the next episode. I hope you will hit that like button. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And please do subscribe if you haven't already. And guys, I will see you next time for episode 18, I believe, of Paperhats Season 2. Thank you so very much, guys. See you next time.